This is one of the most important scenes of the film. James has just taken the life of another human being. And it's a complete 180 of the story, and we're about to do it literally right now.
Scene 25K, take one.
Action! My name is Jackson Bennett. I am the writer, director, and editor of Cinelon's spring film, Run. So on set, you know, a lot of different things can happen that kind of alter the course of what you're doing. I will admit, Saturday and Sunday, there were some moments where I did become stressed, and I was very worried about how things were going to turn out.
This sounds probably horrible, right?
Yeah, it's the worst sounding ever.
A person that was there for me was my first assistant director, Alex McCollum.
All right. 10 minutes? Yep, let's ride.
10 minutes?
There was a time Sunday night where I had the Cinelon company card in my wallet, and I realized that I didn't have my wallet on me. I kind of got in my own head about it, and Alex calmed me down. He said, listen, go back to your apartment, look for your wallet, I'll stand here, I'll direct. You know, he's the first assistant director, so. And I left, came back within like 10 minutes, and there he was, just taking some shots. That I wasn't the only person that was, you know, concerned with the state of the set and concerned with, you know, the end product. So my two favorite shots, I have two specific ones. So the first one that we did on day one, this took a few takes, but I basically just wanted to have the girl illuminated in a backlight, silhouetted, running at the camera in slow motion. We had some trouble because I wanted her to run straight, so her body was fully covering the spotlight, and that took a few takes. And the last take that we were going to do, it worked, and I was so happy. This one happened just very spontaneously. My bike broke on the first night of shooting, so I had to use my friend's bike, and it has this like metal plate. I had my DP sit on it, and he was holding the camera above Gabe Waits, who was the lead. We had this really cool shot where it's his head, and it's, you know, everything here. He had a really wide lens, and he just started biking, and we started pushing him. So it's like the world is moving like behind him and stuff. It looks so cool, and I was so happy about this. There were times where, specifically on the first night, there's a tunnel sequence during a dream where Gabe goes down in the tunnel and he's face to face with the spirit.
This is supposed to be Michaela. It's not blonde hair, but hopefully we can hide that somehow.
I originally thought that by just taking a mannequin head and taping it to the concrete wall, I thought that would work, but none of the tape was sticking. So we took a C-stand and an arm of a C-stand, and we ended up taping everything to that C-stand, and it looked pretty good. I mean, I still have to fix it in post, but it was definitely a better look, and it wouldn't have worked if we just weren't thinking on our feet like that.
Yes!
Okay, so my favorite moment that I have on set is on day 3. It was super late. I went up to the other PAs and the grips that were there, and I said, guys, if you guys want to stay...
I like being here.
Yeah.
And Sam needs help moving.
Oh my God!
They were like, listen, we want to stay here. We want to be here because we think this is really fun and we enjoy watching this happen. And I never thought like I just get at that position where everybody is here because of an idea that I had. And that was the coolest part.